may or may not know, right now is like a very difficult time to find anything, be it an apartment or a studio or a room in the Netherlands. It's crazy difficult to the point that there are people literally homeless right now. No jokes. Yeah, it's not gonna be easy, but hopefully with these tips, I hope it gets a bit more, easier for you. And let's dive straight into it. So first of all, I'm gonna say my first and number one tip is talk about it online. If you're trying to find an apartment or a studio or a room, try to talk about it online, post it on your Instagram stories. You never know who's watching. Talk about it on, if you have TikTok, you never know who's watching. People do have like a spare room in their house. They're about to rent it out and stuff, and they may come across your your post and be like, okay, I'm gonna reach out. You never know. Also, join Facebook groups. So that's what I mean also when I say talk about it online. Join Facebook groups. People always post like rooms or studios or apartments, sometimes short stay, sometimes long stay. They post this stuff on Facebook. However, please do be careful on Facebook. There's a lot of scammers out there. Do not by any means give someone money before you view a place or before you sign a legit contract for a house. Please do not give anybody money. You could also perhaps run an ad. I've seen someone do this. I know it might sound a bit like over the top, but maybe you could also consider like running an ad on Instagram to kind of like be like, I'm trying to find a house or a room or a studio, and you never know, someone could see it. Also, I'm definitely gonna advise that you make use of the online sites where realtors post about like available houses or rooms or studios or apartments. One of my favorite, like I've used this site over and over and over again. I've moved around the Netherlands a lot, and I've used this site all the times I did move around, and I definitely did get something. So I use pararius.nl. So all you have to do there is literally like go on the site, probably use like the filters to like select your budget, your location, and then you're gonna see like the available listings. Like you're gonna see like available like rooms, houses, and studios, and all you need to do is reach out to the agent to get an appointment. It's not easy right now. Like there's tons of people reaching out as well, but you never know. One thing I like about Pararius is that the fact that it's free, you don't have to pay anything. So all you need to do is like reach out to the agent, and if you get lucky and get a place, they're gonna tell you everything you need to do. Perhaps the agent has an agent fee. Who knows? Most of the time they don't. Also, funda.nl also has like some listings. I don't really use Funda a lot, but I've heard like a lot of people say it's quite nice and it's free. So yeah, check it out. I mentioned these two sites because these are the sites I know like they have like a lot of listings. I know they have a lot of houses and they're legit. However, I know like back then when I was trying to like find a place, I came across some sites where you had to like pay per month, or pay to like view listings. Guys, trust me, don't do it. Don't pay, don't subscribe. I did that and I regret. That was like one of the things I regret, because I ended up not getting a house. I ended up with debt. I ended up having to pay for nothing. So please, I would advise you don't pay for those sites. All those Karma nets, all those things. No, I don't do those. Maybe someone else has a good experience with them, but for me personally, I don't advise them. Also, another tip I'm gonna give is avoid big cities. I know everyone wants to probably live like in a big city like Amsterdam or Rotterdam or Utrecht. Right now is not the time. Right now is not the time. There is no houses in these big cities Like, it's hard to find a house. It's super expensive. I don't know what your budget is, but if you have a big budget, go for it. But if you have a regular student budget, please avoid big cities. Probably try to go find like rooms in like smaller like towns or close by villages and stuff. Trust me, the Netherlands is not that big. Everywhere is reachable. There's always a bus or train or something going somewhere. So avoid those big cities and just go for like smaller places. Rather than living in Amsterdam, you could live somewhere close by like Vapes or Diemen or well, Diemen is actually very saturated right now, so scratch Diemen. I would say yeah, like a little bit more like Hilversum, like those sides. Anyways, I don't like Hilversum, but I'm gonna tell you why in another video. Yeah, just avoid those big cities in general. Also, another tip I'm gonna give is consider teaming up. I know you might just be by yourself right now trying to like find a place. It is extra difficult when you're just one person. So consider like teaming up with a friend to find like a place. There are higher chances of you getting a place to rent as a couple than as an individual. So yeah, like perhaps, you know, come with a friend and try to find a place. Some places don't like it when you're not like together, like when you're not a couple. So some places don't like to rent to friends, but some places don't mind. However, I always say if you could team up, the chances of you finding a place is still more than just you as an individual. So maybe you and a friend or you and someone else that is also trying to find a place. If worse come to worse, I don't know, pretend to be a couple, maybe, if that helps. Then my last and final tip is that yeah, in the meantime, while you're trying to find a place, perhaps consider like staying in, you know, a student hotel or an affordable hotel or a hostel, and get an address. So like a lot of people do actually let you register in their place, perhaps for like a small amount or small fee of maybe 200 or 300 euros while you try to find a place. So it's not going to be easy. So you're going to get a fine if you don't register yourself ASAP if you don't have a place. So please, in the meantime, while you're still trying to find a place, try to find somewhere to register yourself. Yeah, maybe reach out to friends or someone, you know, someone you could kind of like trust. It's hard, but yeah, like just you need to register yourself. So register yourself and probably consider staying in a hostel, a student hotel, or an affordable hotel in the meantime. And yeah, I would advise this at the very last. Like, if you know worse come to worse, like you need to do something ASAP, I would advise you do that rather than, you know, sleep on the streets. It's gonna get cold very soon, and it's not gonna, yeah, that's not gonna be ideal. Yeah, so these are like a couple of tips I definitely want to share, and I hope this helps. If you're still trying to find a place, I know it sucks, but don't give up. Like, keep going. You're gonna find something. There's something somewhere, maybe not in your preferred city, maybe not close to your school or to your work, but there is something. So just, yeah, if you get something, right now is not the time to have choices. It's not the time to have choices unless you have the money. So if you do find something, just you know, take it for the meantime while you try to find something else. Anyways, good luck, and I hope this video was helpful. If you did enjoy the video, don't forget to like and subscribe, and I'm gonna see you in more videos. Thanks for watching. Bye.